How do I describe the courses we created at Virtual Startup Academy? Well, unlike other educational programs, all our courses are designed around kids working together. They're around kids working together to solve problems in the real world. They're designed around kids learning how to be a part of their community and solving problems for the people in their community that maybe can't solve them themselves. We have entrepreneurship courses and we have auxiliary courses. In our entrepreneurship courses, students take a social entrepreneurship role. They start off and they find a cause that they believe in. Maybe it's a nonprofit, maybe it's a local charity, and they come up with an event to raise money for that cause. They go through the entire process of how to put together an event and how to carry out all the tasks and the budgeting and the marketing and everything that goes into it. Something they've never done in school before. And then they move on and they go to their school. At their school, there are tons of different organizations and clubs and groups and sports teams. We want our students to work with these groups and teams and figure out how to raise money for them, how to create comprehensive fundraising plans for these groups that really don't have the skills or potentially the booster clubs to make it happen. Lots of programs in public schools and private schools do not have booster clubs that are sufficient enough to raise the funds they need. So we're going to create groups and teams that are going to help these organizations and groups inside the school figure this out. On the for-profit end, kids are going to start off learning how to start a small business or with a service or a product. This is designed to be something they can actually do, something they can do after school to raise money, to earn money, and to learn how to be business owners. They will move on to the management consulting role, where we'll go out into the community and we will find small businesses that need help with whatever aspects of business they have. A big thing with us as community, as we've talked about before. And we want students to be able to contribute to their community in a way that makes a meaningful impact. Small businesses are up against so much, especially post-COVID. Many have gone out of business, others are struggling, and the large corporations are coming into our towns and they are taking over the commerce. So we want to give small businesses teams of students who are able to think critically about these problems, who are able to invest time into figuring out how to make their business better. Because small business owners are busy running their business. They don't always have time to work to make themselves better. So we're going to fill that gap for them. Furthermore, we also have courses in visual design and videography, where students can learn how to create marketing materials and advertisements and can learn how to properly record videos and YouTube channels and product design materials and all the other things that they need in order to successfully market their business. We also have a class in IT where students learn how to set up networks for their businesses. They set up Microsoft Teams tenants and Office tenants so that they can connect all the different people in their company, and they connect it to the website that they've created in the process, and they don't have to hire anybody else to do this. Lastly, we're going to teach them finance. In this course, students are able to learn the skills that they need to actually raise money for their companies and their startups and their nonprofits. We'll teach them basic finance skills, and we'll teach them all the things that they need to know in order to make this a reality. And that's just year one. That's year one. In year two, we're going to bring kids together from all different areas in their school, from different CTE pathways and content areas, and we're going to find the best kids and put them on teams, and we're going to let them start companies. Because at this point, they have all kinds of training and skills and experience that no one else has their age, and they're going to come together and make awesome teams, and they're going to create products and services and nonprofits. They're going to change the world forever. That's what we do at Virtual Startup Academy.